So the real question is, will the real estate market crash in 2021? Well, what's going on, everyone? My name is Andrew McManaman, a licensed real estate professional here in the Mitten, and today we're going to go over the biggest concern people are having in regards to the real estate industry, and that is, will the real estate market crash in 2021 due to COVID and the election results? Let's break it down. It has been a year of low inventory, high buyer demand, and low mortgage rates, which in turn has sent housing prices sky high. According to a new daily excerpt, it is predicted that the market would crash if the country endured a prolonged economic shutdown, with forecasts of home prices falling to 32%. Now, wouldn't that be something? The question is, why didn't it? Unemployment soared and the housing market was in need of a boost. It came down to stimulus, especially for the real estate market, offering federal home builder grants and first-time home buyer grants as an incentive. Not only were those grants beneficial, so were the stimulus checks that were released to help keep the economy up and money circulating. There, of course, is the argument that the Fed's printing money is becoming less and less effective, but time will only tell. The RBA also slashed interest rates to help people borrow a little more cash to bid up prices at auctions, and with mortgage rates still floating around 3% for quite some time, it's become a comfortable percentage that buyers don't feel pushed to purchasing a home right this moment. As far as home sales, Realtor.com predicts they will come in at or above 7% from 2020, and that momentum will carry until the end of the year. Home prices may be a different story though. They're still going up, but it's safe to say they're slowing down. 2020 is looking to end 7.6% over 2019, and 2021 is projected to increase by 5.7%. This statistic is heavily based on millennials looking to move and adding inventory to the market. I know I talk a lot about low inventory, and I'm sure you've heard it a million times from other sources, but it's an issue that is well worth mentioning. As 2020 saw 500,000 fewer homes on the market than in 2019, yes, let me say that again, 500,000 homes. With COVID-19 encouraging people to work from home and companies making the permanent decision to do so, there is a huge demand for an at-home office. Just this fact alone will increase the housing inventory, along with a large increase of first-time home buyers. Think about it for just a moment. The majority of homeowners purchase their homes solely on the commute to their workplace. If they don't need to make that commute anymore, they are probably very motivated to make a move to somewhere more suited for them and their family. 2021 depends a lot on the actions taken by millennials and Gen Z, as the older millennials are potentially looking for their second home to grow their families, and Gen Z is slowly approaching the home buying years. It is assumed by numerous sources that these two generations will have more money saved due to shelter-in-place orders and less going out, but it's quite possible they may have not heard about DoorDash or Grubhub. In 2021, the sellers will continue to have the upper hand as inventory slowly makes its way to normalcy. One of the biggest concerns about 2020 and the housing market was the instability. No one wanted to take the risk in investing their life into a new home, especially when they didn't have any idea what the virus was doing to the economy. Now, with 2021 approaching, the market has become more predictable and trustworthy, as 2020 economy has proved its stability. With that being said, the gross domestic product and the total employment has actually recovered most of their losses from springtime, and the GDP is forecasted to be down 5% at the end of 2020. That covers how the virus has affected the real estate market, but what about the election? President-elect Joe Biden and his administration are predicted to support tax credits for moderate income homebuyers, which would help with down payments, and it is assumed that Biden will likely reverse Donald Trump's preference to privatize Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae, and will attempt to eliminate capital gains tax break for real estate investors, known as the 1031 exchange. With all that in mind, will the market crash in the near future? It's a question that has exploded the internet on numerous platforms, and you can see by the interviews done by a lot of economists, there's no answer to the question. they've had said that the 2018 to 2019 to 2020 to 2021, and now it seems to be 2022 to 2023. For good reason though, the stock market has to peak at some point. Despite the record lows during the middle of the pandemic, but it has since recovered rather quickly to a certain extent. Many economists believe we are at our breaking point and one day this bubble is going to pop. For those of you that follow the economy statistics closely, what do you think? Is there a market crash coming soon? Comment your thoughts below on this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this week's video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, tap the bell to get notified every single time I come out with a new video, and give it a thumbs up. I look forward to seeing everyone in the next video. Thanks for watching.